Hello, guys. I am Shane Davis, 20-year comic book veteran. I'm here with Yanzi Lynn, and today we're talking a little bit more about decimated Disney as they don't know how to market their brand. And what brands do they have? A lot. Star Wars, Disney princesses, Marvel characters, all that good stuff up under one uniform umbrella. But what if they just don't know who their target audience is when their target audience is absolutely everybody? This is the case as Disney facing boycott over gender fluid clothing ad. Now, this is coming right off the heels of the Bud Light fiasco with Dylan Mulvaney. And why not have another mega corporation come up with a sort of plan just like Bud Light did? What could go wrong?
So for people who do not remember, the whole Dylan Mulvaney fiasco is when this trans woman influencer was gifted a Bud Light can for celebrating 365 days of girlhood. All right, sure, why not? And people were like, oh, you don't understand your audience. You know, I do not identify with men dressed like a woman, pretending to be a woman facing. So they start boycotting Bud Light. And as far as we know, Bud Light is trying to sell some of their brands now. Budweiser, the whole parent company, Anheuser-Busch is trying to sell some brands off because
they burnt them. Yeah, they burnt them.
So Disney seems to be in a rush to follow their footsteps here. Now, this is not the first time Disney has gotten into trouble with this whole let's pretend that men and women thing, but we'll get into that. So the most recent case was this influencer. God, I really hate when they use the whole term like, influencers are so magical, they can boost your brand and all that. Well, so Disney decided we're going to hire this biological but gender fluid male influencer and have them dress up in Minnie Mouse clothes to advertise Minnie Mouse dresses, like dresses. Okay, so this is quite literally a case of people not understanding their own audience. What is the percentage of men who buy dresses for themselves? I'm saying, because this is literally a man putting on a dress. I think probably in the 0 point something percentage point at this stage. It's mainly women buying for themselves and men buying for their wives and daughters. That would be their target market. But here they have a gender fluid biological male dressing up in a Minnie Mouse dress and saying, look how wonderful this is. Ladies, don't you want to wear one too? And it's like, no. Mm-hmm. But first of all, as a woman, I do not share the same physical body type as this influencer, which is a man. So when you get a man to model a woman's dress, how do I know how it fits on me? You know what I'm saying? It's like, it makes no sense at all to do something like that. Disney, though, recently also got into some trouble with this case of a fairy godmother apprentice, an employee in one of the Disney parks, selling really expensive Disney costumes to their daughters. And of course, this you can see, obviously, man over here, a biological male, with a mustache. And it's like, let me show your little one some beautiful princess dresses so they can feel like a princess. And okay, it's like looking at him, it's like, all right, buddy, and you would be, I'm the fairy godmother's apprentice. Well, okay, right. Apprentices can be men or women. Why are you wearing a dress then? Like, hello?
To sell dresses to little girls, of course. And no perversion here whatsoever. Nothing alarming to the general audience that maybe might say, hey, why does that woman have a mustache? This is a bit of a thing. The history with Disney is they successfully, like around the 90s, 2000s, they had lock and key, basically, the female audience and young girl audience with the Disney princesses, the library of animated classics with music in it and all of this stuff. What they were missing was the boy demographic. That's why they acquired Marvel. That's why they acquired, and they gave up on Tron because of it. But that's also why they also acquired like things like Star Wars, because there was a baked in male audience to these properties that we built up and we loved, action, adventure, all that good stuff. Now that they have it, what you're seeing is this weird, perverted type, confusing monster. Like, I have no idea. And this is a company that basically, the theme parks being a family parent type company, that most of the money coming from the theme parks basically has funded them in buying these other properties. It's so weird that they're so far from what they were, which is family entertainment. And even like with the Marvel, the MCU stuff, that at the first stages, that was still family entertainment. I mean, yeah, it was angled more towards action and adventure, but it was still, you know, for the most part, safe to buy your kids toys, safe to let your kids like have Hulk Fist and Iron Man repulsor rays and, you know, Spider-Man silly string things, all of that stuff. So it was still really worked into Disney really well at first, but now it's just becoming like everything's a mix, kind of like pop and swap parts on a toy here. Like, what's going on? This is the wrong head on this wrong figure. Like it's really weird, right? Really strange. Something unsafe for your family now. Something.
I'll tell you what we should do. We have to use this term, unfortunately, and it's called segregation. Disney is better off segregating their properties into boy properties and girl properties. Disney princesses for girls, Star Wars and Marvel for boys. If you happen to attract girl fans to Marvel, fantastic. If you happen to attract boy fans to Disney princesses, fantastic. You don't have to try to cross-pollinate this audiences by saying, here we have a non-binary, gender-fluid, biological male wearing a Minnie Mouse dress, because we're inclusive, y'all. It's, all right, sure. I will totally know the fit of a dress of a man on my own body, but what do I know? You know, maybe I'm not the audience for this anymore.
If you guys will hit like, subscribe, ring the bell for notification, let us know what you think about that. And if you guys will go sign up for Axcend at 9livescomics.com, you guys can get on our pre-launch list. We're launching hopefully soon. If you like Tron, it's kind of like Tron meets Spider-Man, but reverse Tron. You will get a nice Mark Texera trading card and discount for signing up. So please do go consider doing that. And I'll leave you guys with the trailer for this smash hit upcoming comic book project.
I dream of a world carefully crafted, beautifully flawed. This is Axcend. In this game of life, there is one thing that determines a victor. A player's ability to grow. A player's ability to evolve. A player's ability to survive. My name is Dog. Choose to play. Choose to upgrade. Choose to level up. Choose to Axcend.